can get you.
Oh man, we gotta have this has to be our game to win.
Because she's so damn small.
He ended up.
She's so, you see how big the baby is? I seen a baby that was a white baby. I seen a white baby that wasn't even a year old, and that motherfucker was like the size of me and sitting in a wheelchair. Yeah, that's all right, Amore. You're gonna be a basketball player. They don't be big. They be tall and lanky. It's all right. You're gonna be the next Brittany Griner. Damn, let me throw this pizza in the oven, bro. Jayhawk expecting me to go pick him up in the morning for work.
I'm in third for him. Yeah, I'm gonna just exit myself out of that battle.
Um, hey, Ben, I'm gonna preheat the oven. All right, can you put the pizza in when it stops?
Come on, take my money. Take my money. Actually, I should probably go try to find another offensive lineman real quick.
Come on, Jay. Jayhawk get power up, bro. Ooh, my life now.
Are there any offensive linemen out here? No, not at all. Well, guess we're gonna have to go to the portal for that. Oh,
Where's that in the portal?
can I win my first game? It's 0-10 Pancake U versus 1-9 Coffee College. This is nasty.
Oh, you don't win that, bro.
If I don't win that, it's wraps. It's wraps for the season. Let's see what I missed last week in our conference. Look, apple juice beat cinnamon roll. The goal is to finish the regular season tonight, chat. AKA, I just got 2 games to play. Bacon lost the temple. No, I lost the temple. Well, shit, I lost to everybody, so it don't matter. Syrup beat the shit out of orange juice.
You keep the change, Jerry.
Got Jerry in the chat now. Cereal beat Coastal. Good job, Cereal. Woo. Damn. Uh, Sosa, you want a shootout, buddy? Want a shootout against Grits? See you, buddy.
What the fuck?
He beat Coffee. Who the hell did Coffee beat this year? Oh, they beat FCS for their only win. Oatmeal upsets flavor mush.
Oh, it's so tap. Damn. Y'all just take your shower in the morning, man.
Man, Nah, I'm probably gonna do it after I get off stream, low key.
That's usually what I do, bro. Because it's like, fuck no. When I wake up in the morning, bro, for the morning shit, I'm like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna sleep in as long as possible. Let's see. Sosa? I didn't know they were ranked in the.
Yeah. Huh? Wait, what?
You have to go back to work in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I open meat department, so I got to go back in the morning. But they got to go back anyway because they didn't get to finish the truck because of the forest trip. So they got to go back and finish the truck.
By they, it's me.
It's-
All right, chat.
You going, Jordan?
Shout the yes.
yeah, I'm going to pick George up in the morning.
All right.
Well, you're on the Friday.
Right. The whole movie.
Oh, there's Sosa. I thought that was Jerry that joined. Now Sosa's here.
Let's go, sir.
If there's a will, there's a fucking way we're gonna win this game. Is this a night game?
You were awesome.
I don't remember if this is a night game, but fuck it. There's a combined 1 win between these two teams.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. As we roll into week 12 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football, these are the types of games that can help define your season.
They're going to weed. I'm going to say, bro, I keep moving everything tonight. Fuck.
If there's a will, there's a fucking way. And we get ball first.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
What happened to Jerry?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Finding an escape route.
There we go.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Barack Obama.
On the move, it's Moffitt. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw, it's Carter.
Man, he ain't sent me a new Obama phone.
He's got him.
Look at the slant.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
They used to play Tetris
So fucking weak.
in a snake game.
After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
I'm going to go ahead and set my alarms now.
Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes, sir.
Got a man. It's Burns. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. He goes right back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Great job by the DB seeing where the ball's going and breaking it. And I know that sounds stupid. Of course he is. He's supposed to do that. But a lot of times the angles you take are sometimes compromised and leaves you giving up big plays. Nice job going straight to the football and swatting it on the ground.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Third down.
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll run it. It's Moffitt.
Yeah.
Well, sweet.
And they're in for a touchdown.
All right. See you later.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one.
How the fuck they only win a game?
On the option.
Are they running the fucking option?
This offense comes out first drive. There's no mistake about what they're going to do. They love running the option. Quarterback makes a nice read. This defense better get dialed in and better stop the first option.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Tackle for loss.
And how about this freshman getting involved again? Man, this is a guy that we talked about in the meetings coming into this game. To see a freshman flying around, getting in the backfield, making those tackles for a loss. Could he do it again? Can he continue to grow up? Palmer, this dude looks like he's going to be a problem despite his age.
For years to come, too. And the coaches told us leading into this one, we're just not used to freshmen having the kind of football IQ that this kid has. He just has a feel for the game. And you saw that the last time out.
Oh, my God.
There's a little room there. The 10. Touchdown.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss. But when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Hauls it in.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Across the 45. There he goes down the right side. Inside the 10. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
This be a Big 12 football game.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Did y'all order popcorn?
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Shootout.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Rides to back and leaves it.
What the?
There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the ground. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the big fullback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
Come on, defense.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. Neutral zone interaction. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. The option look. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Tight end now in motion. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
What the hell could they come up?
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone interaction. So the offense accepts a penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone.
What's your record
And at
looking
this
like,
point
folks?
on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he's in for a 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down there. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And they pick up the extra point, keeper knocked it right down the middle.
Hell no.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Maybe another one.
And off from the shotgun. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll give it to him again. Finding some room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. On the run, it's Moffitt.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying to surprise him with the pass.
The short hands, it's Burns.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far.
That nigga still at work. I know he want to join the Discord. He know he lonely.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter.
That nigga
after the break,
say,
we'll go back to work.
Damn, Quan, you was just hating on my team. Couldn't even say
Run
nothing. You was on my
inside.
ass
It's
last night.
Moffitt.
I
Got
said,
enough for the first.
Wait, huh?
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Somebody just keeps saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga like that shit. Oh, shit.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty.
Oh, they blew that.
They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Carter. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these in routes, but good job by the defense too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights, and now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, I could trust that guy.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Sends it back in motion. Run it with the fullback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. This time he wants to throw.
Come here.
And the
Free
defense
rusher.
got him at the 27th.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Who the fuck is guarding him?
Oh, he's got some space. And he's in for the touchdown.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
This nigga money, and then you got him riding his gas down.
Makes the grab. It's Burns.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I
like,
got to know when to rocket
Jerry.
that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26.
That nigga get some cheeks. The big glizzy.
You know, if you wanted to.
Looking downfield, it's Carter. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. New
No, he
set of
wanted, like,
downs after the
tomatoes first.
completion.
He said he wanted no lettuce, no tomato,
Out
fucking
of the gun, the
ketchup,
gift to the
mayo,
back.
and
And
cheese.
they're able to shove him
He
to
took
the
all the
turf as
healthy
they
shit
stop
off.
him for a short gain.
So I'm like, that's I'm
And you
about to say,
want to
you
run the
heard when you
football.
said that
That's
shit, I
okay.
looked at
You'll
that
take
nigga,
some
I'm
of
like, no
these,
way.
but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on
Like,
first
no
down.
tomato,
It's second
cool.
and
I
9.
understand that. Some
They'll
niggas
go
don't like
right
tomato,
back
but
to
no
it.
lettuce.
And how about the
Yeah,
work up front by that big defensive line?
Nothing but straight grease.
Here they come, facing third and long from
Just
the
straight
40.
meat, cheese, and ketchup. Like,
From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead
got
spot in the
mayo on
middle.
the side of his
They
lips and
drop
shit.
him at the 47-yard line, but
no,
he'll
he
have
got mayo
plenty to
and
move the
ketchup on the burger.
sticks.
No,
Here
I'm
comes
saying,
the
bro,
offense on
that
first
nigga
and
probably
10
took a
from the
bite of that bitch and
47.
had mustard and
Keeping it
ketchup
on the ground
ketchup on the
inside.
side of his
It's
lips
Mott.
and shit, 'cause that shit was
And he's
funny.
able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
He ain't got nothing to absorb, none of
New
that.
running back, same result.
None
Like,
of
it's
that.
pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to
Oh, yeah,
dominate the line of
great.
scrimmage.
No,
They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that
Yeah, that's
ground
it.
game. It's
Two
what
burgers,
they
fries,
do.
and a
It's who
chicken
they
nugget.
are.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
I gotta go to fucking Marshalls
On
or Old
third
Navy.
down, he'll
Hopefully
try
they
to
got some
pick it up
gray
through the
fucking
air.
sweatpants.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Damn.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the fullback.
Outside.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Got it behind the line.
That's
It's Harper.
crazy, bro.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Busted again.
It's gonna be a dogfight.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
I'm playing.
There's really no
Coffee
secret
College.
to it,
Their
David. When
record is
this guy's
1-9.
running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up
is a
everything, and
mid
he's
offense.
having a great day,
I'm about to
showing
say
you a
something bad
little
over
bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
High the
We're
chains
playing
now
a
on
good
second
old
and
game
long.
called Pound That Rock. Both ways.
Back to pass.
Shit was gonna say.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, thank God.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Yeah, and sometimes the
fun to
coverage
edit
is
shit
just
that
great.
midnight on
And as a
Game
quarterback,
Pass.
you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a
Ship on
window, and you just say, hey,
on midnight
defense won
Game
that, well,
Pass.
good
That
coverage.
fucking
Stopped
card game where
right
you
at
play
the
as a
line
fucking
of scrimmage. They tried to
grocery store
fool him
fucking-
with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Carter. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot.
Yes,
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Carter.
Get rid of it.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
It's complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finds his tight end.
Oh, my God. This weak-ass tight end.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly on the move. Makes a grab for a big play. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they did tack on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Real happy. More than got rid of that when you turned your back.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
She ran and smiling and laughing and real giggly.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down.
You answered too quick. You
on
lied.
the move and looking deep. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Finds the tight end.
Yeah, and we talk about tackling as a defense all the time. 3rd down, money down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He lobs one high down the left side.
I'm trying to see what new.
It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. First up, a look at Michigan taking on the Iowa State Cyclones. And it's the Wolverines trying to stay perfect as they eye an 11th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note.
They're lined up and ready to
I ain't
kick
gonna
off
lie.
this second
Let's
half.
do this. 14 minutes left in this football
And
game.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in with the visiting head coach. Their
Let's do
defense has
this
got to
damn
step up
thing,
big
Jerry.
time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is
Yeah.
a huge moment. With a lead, they have an opportunity
here.
on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you
Might have to
posted
play
on
this
if the
game. This
defense
bitch
is
was
able to
lit.
step up
That's my
in this
cousin with
huge
the
moment.
tackle for loss,
Back
his
to you.
third win of the game.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Some
After
new
getting
game came
knocked
out on the
back to
Game
open
Pass
this
called
drive, it's
Hell
second
is
and
Us
12.
or some shit.
Rides to the
Get
back.
going.
Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked
You know
out
about
after
that game,
picking up
Jerry?
3 to the
You heard about that?
26.
What?
And what a great
Hell
job
is
by the
Us.
defense here. First down, second down, two
Oh,
straight runs. They
yeah, that
stuffed
fucking
both. And that was a
futuristic,
big key for them coming into this
call
game.
that
They
Souls
want to
like
set
game.
up
It's like
third and
Dark
long
Souls.
situations.
Defense can get a
And
third
now
down
those
right here.
edge
That would be
rushers
huge.
can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
God, tackled him
Nice job to
forward.
get it
But that
past
shit
the
that
sticks and then
midnight,
get him down at the
Yeah.
35. See what they dial up
that
on
bitch just
first and
came
10.
out too, didn't it?
I've been out for like.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it.
Backfield.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this
I
guy's
was
been an
thinking about
animal all
downloading that.
game
Oh,
long.
we
He's
got
had tons of
quarantine
success
zone
running
now.
the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D line and that front seven tons of credit for being
Good job.
really physical
Yes,
there,
sir.
getting the TFL.
Stopped
Yeah, they
again,
added
and
some
at
new
least they
shit
made it
on
back
here.
to the line of scrimmage this time.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering
Come on,
passes,
defense.
but when you
It's
got a
big
guy
time
that can
stop
fly
right
up
here.
and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'll run the option.
They ran the option.
Knocked
We were right
down
there for it.
immediately. They tried to surprise him on third and long with the run, and nothing doing. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
I wish you would just let
On
it
the
bounce
move,
into the
looking
end
for a
zone. That'd be
little
great.
sliver of hope. They'll
Let's
get
take the back
downfield and
rooms.
make
I
the
might play
tackle
that too.
right at the 16-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously
Yeah,
you can
all
give up
these
some
new
plays in the
games dropped
passing
today or
game,
something?
but you got to stop the run first.
That one comes out hot down the right
They
side.
got some
Fuck,
shit.
he's throwing it to.
Again, it's intercepted. He goes out of bounds,
Bolivia.
but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think they're different.
This bitch look tough too. This bitch look tough. They got a whole bunch of new games that they done dropped the Game Pass. Mwah.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps,
Moss trailer.
accounting for anyone
Yes,
who can
sir.
have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The big fullback's
Get
got
going.
it. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this
Thankfully,
D
that come
didn't
back
let
to
him
bite us.
sniff that first down marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. breaks into the open.
Good
Just
run.
wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Options galore here, second and just a few inches. Running inside, it's Moffitt. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Jerry, they
Well, the
dropped
running
that
back did a
killing
nice job
game
there,
where you
keeping
make your
his feet
pops.
moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
You know that game when you make your custom
To throw, it's
play
Carter.
pops and then you get to play as them?
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
They dropped like 8 games, nigga. I think they dropped everything today. Everything dropped today. It's like 8 games on the Game Pass. Just dropped.
Handoff from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front,
Some of
not
this shit,
open
I
up
was just up here,
lanes
and this
to
shit
run
wasn't up here
through.
yesterday.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Mike Vick type of game.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
He went to prison.
Because
The run inside, it's Garrison. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now.
Do they know about Kendrick Perkins, though?
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I don't remember.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to
Perkins.
pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Defense is locked in now. You gotta get the offense locked.
Now on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Find somebody.
Under fire, the throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Carter.
I'm going to get on the PC, and Jerry, you know how I'm playing.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for
The
broke
original.
on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and that's just on to the next down.
And here comes the punt team.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
He gets a block. Smashes through the tackle. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that.
Get to him.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3.
Thank you.
Here comes the option.
Oh, yes, sir.
And not
Good
even a
containment
chance
right
to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all
Nobody
taken.
there.
There's some room. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Grinding
Tackle
and
them
churning
forward,
close to
bro.
the
What are
goal
we
line, but
doing
he'll be
here?
stopped inches short. Hifton is coming out on the goal line. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Thank you. Where'd the teams go?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they hope that false start penalty doesn't come back to haunt them. 2nd and goal again. Now on the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3.
Got him. Yes, sir.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And we've got a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass, it's Carter. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. All even here in the 3rd quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. As we wind our way toward the end of this one, gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there.
You're supposed to buy the thing we really supposed to say.
Winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th.
Oh.
After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
Oh my God,
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
They dropped Power.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Trying to get it to the marker. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the single back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Yes.
They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing
They're gonna
against this
punt it.
defense. It'll be
This is
fourth down.
Hey, wait, you got
They
three of
bring the
your
punter
same
onto the
cousins?
field now.
Yeah.
And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day.
Get the fuck.
I thought they was all.
They
I
call it a
thought you made
coffin
them all
corner
the
kick
same
for a
cousin. I was
reason,
like,
and you
what?
really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
This isn't a good position to be in.
I like the evil within.
Running to the left.
So the evil within was made by
Tough run
Basoda.
across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Running back that's not supposed to be in the game right now.
The give on the inside.
Hey, fuck it. Well, he
Makes
just
it
did that.
past him.
Oh, he's
Maybe
playing.
some room here. And that was a huge
Hell
run.
no,
That
sub him back
almost
in.
went to
Come
the
on.
house. The defense kept him from scoring. Maybe this will
Hell no,
breathe
sub
a
him
little
back
life
in.
into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Evil within. I'm at star.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So,
and this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Start cutting it.
On the option.
I said, let me know when you're ready, and I'll start cutting it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
I'll start cutting
it. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Whenever you say you're ready for me to.
His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
The evil within for now until
the give to the right. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Carter. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. On the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Goes to the option.
Oh, my God.
Could be an out. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Love the play call on offense there. 3rd down. You're just trying to stress the defense, right? The football can be 3 different places almost at once. Is it the dive man? Is it the quarterback? Or is it the pitch guy? That time, nobody home for the pitch outside. So good decision by the quarterback to pick up a nice game and get the 1st down.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down.
Started popping up.
On the option.
Get to him.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, Jerry, I
Even if they
can't put you
don't
in
confirm,
timeout.
picking up a
But
few
what
would
I
give them
can
a
do is
decision to make on
I
fourth
can move you
down.
to
It's
my
third and
display if
long
you
from the
act up, and you'll
45.
deal with it by yourself.
Get
Bring in the heat.
Big time.
And he sacks. Great
I'll
work
probably
there
take
by
like
this
15 minutes
defense.
on that.
The
Jerry, you
defense
act up,
uses a
so
timeout.
behave. I
That's
don't
their
figure out
first.
that Bama shit.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
I already started playing the evil within one before.
No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The offense has a chance. Down one possession in the fourth. Handoff to the lone back. And
They were
there
in the
was
backfield before I even
nowhere to
handed the
go,
ball
just
off.
stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Carter. He's got it down the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking down the middle. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating. And you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There's the pressure. And it's a sack.
What a nice play by the defense. Not only getting pressure, get the sack. Why is that big? The clock continues to run now. The offense is going to be in scramble mode. They're down, and they're fighting the clock.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. A full dive to hold that one in. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver. And that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Oh, they're entering. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
This shit means something to me.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I'm glad you didn't go for
They'll
the
hurry
lead
to
on
the
that.
line with the clock still running.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Killing the clock. Are we going to overtime, chat? Am I going to have to stress through an overtime period to win a football game? Yeah, they're not snapping this. All right. That was a clutch fucking throw.
4 quarters, not enough to
Motherfucker's been
settle
ass
this
all
one.
game,
We're
just
headed
threw
to
a fucking
overtime.
dime.
And these teams have played
Head tapped in
so
the
well,
corner.
back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love
this
this,
straight up
David.
from the
Free
Equal Way
football and
fans. Who the fuck
finding
you think
out
he is?
which of these
Leon
two
Kennedy?
teams is the most mature, who can settle down
Stress.
now with the game on the line and
Give me a
make the big
cigarette.
play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And
And
just
this
to
is not-
refresh everyone's
this is
memory,
basically the
alternating
soda
possession
way
starting on
of
the opponent's
making-
25.
We got
And you
Brown
want to play
first.
defense first because you want to know what you
Resident
need.
Evil
That's a
game.
key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT.
Came up. No.
On the ground, it's Moffitt. Finds a
Keep our
little
arms
bit
up,
of
we are.
room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Right, run game
It
is
squarely
we need to
falls on
pick
the
up
shoulder
first
of
down,
those
not
5
get scared to
offensive
take a
linemen.
field goal.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
To the air, it's Carter.
Get rid of it.
That
hate why
pass
you
is
throw that
well
son of a
off
bitch.
the target.
Right,
He
that
got
settle for
hit as he
3.
was trying to throw, and they
pray my
can't
defense
convert
can
on
get
3rd down.
more stop.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Needed to stay alive, and it's good. They take the lead in the first possession of overtime, and now the defense will have to stand tall. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll crank up this drive with the
Get
pass.
to him.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Garrison. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone.
4th and inches.
Got to
Are they
make a
gonna go for
play.
it?
Got to protect the
No, they're gonna
football.
go for the
What's
tie.
your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No problem at all
All right,
as he
let's
knocks
try
it
a
through,
second
and we'll
overtime.
go to another
Shout
overtime.
out to the 6 in the stream watching me stress through this fucking game to see if we can win our first game of the year. Like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already.
Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing.
Good
Missed his
knockout.
receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh,
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. The option look.
Yes.
He works it inside the 20-yard line down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down, now a decision to be made.
Touchdown can win it.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple
No, he
today.
made it. All right, so we at least need a
Splits the
field goal to send
uprights,
it
and
to
now
third
they have a
overtime, but we
3-point
wanna
lead
win.
here in OT.
Jerry, hold me.
You're in 2nd overtime.
This offense has it with really good field position. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Whatever you do, just don't.
Dropping back, it's Carter. A little release to the back.
Did you just dump it down to
Tackled
the running back
almost
a foot ahead of
immediately.
you?
They're well short of the first down.
Jesus.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
P.I.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Need a 41-yarder
A
to send it
huge
triple
pressurized
overtime.
kick coming right now as this game hangs
God.
in the balance.
If my kicker
Trying
sells
to
this, I
save
swear
time
to
on
God.
defense, they use their second timeout.
Sell this shit, bitch.
So
I
here we
dare
are
you.
on
I
fourth
fucking
down,
dare
and this
you right
field
now.
goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and how about that
beat the
clutch
shit out of
kick
him.
from distance
We were
to
going
send
to
us to
jump him
another
in the locker room.
overtime? So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Trying to punch it in. They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense.
Here comes down to this. This might be my only shot to win.
After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. They'll go to the air. No! Floats it out in space. He's into the end zone for the two, and now they lead by two. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end of overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. Got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out where this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This shit.
You know. Oh,
Did he lose?
yeah, bro. He was.
Damn, I walked away for 1 second. I shouldn't have left.
I was wondering why he's so quiet. Then I saw the sound. I said, oh, damn. See it.
Hey man, it's all right. You might beat my team. That nigga broke his controller. He broke something.
Bro, something got thrown, eaten, invented. He threw something, bro. Something got eaten. Something got eaten. Something got eaten, bro. Got eaten, bro.
At least you a level.
Something got eaten.
Moves.
She would have moved something. And he played for us.
Deliver mine.
Girl. That's what you want to lose.
They on that you match.
Hell.
He ain't. He's the second place. They make the okay. We got something fast.
That's crazy. Look at him.
Prince toes one again. Fuck.
So bring it up, boy. Yeah, I think you good, bro.
Hey, Liverpool's gonna come back.
Yeah, y'all think Jordan good, bro.
But I said, look at the bright side, J-Hawk.
There's no goddamn bright side, Jerry.
Anything you do next season, will be an improvement. No matter what you do, it will be an improvement.
I'll be lucky to field a fucking team next year. We have deal breakers off, and I'm still gonna lose players because of deal breakers.
There's probably something to do right now.
All right, let's just take a look at what we got going on for the last week of the season. Is everybody playing the conference game? No, not at all. What's some important games right here though? Because conference championship is gonna be interesting. Sausage is 7-1. Didn't they just lose though? Yeah, the syrup.
It's gonna be absurd right now versus Sausage.
Oh, rematch. That would be great. Who syrup play this week?
They got it first person on here.
Syrup plays cinnamon roll. Who cares? Let me get this shit over with so I can get ready for bed. Let's just show off Quan's beautiful field.
Yeah.
Quan, you want to wear your home jerseys, your blackout jerseys, or your home alternate jerseys?
Put on the blackout, man.
Yeah, you know what? I'll wear all white. Fuck it. Let's just, yeah. I'll wear all white.
Y'all better win on senior day. You don't lose on senior day.
There's a chill in the air. The lights are on, and the stage is set for this tremendous game we have tonight. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day.
It's not no.
Welcome to Cold.
They play them against them on Senior Day. That's the
And it's 34
Kickoff
degrees
team
at
is on the
kickoff.
field,
Thanks.
and
I'm
we're
cold.
ready to get this one
I'm cold and
underway.
gotta get my ass beat.
Welcome to Buffalo.
Senior Day.
And he's going to bring it out.
Home game of the year.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Hopefully, we'll see a
Hey, we
performance
6-2
today
in
like the one
conference.
that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the
0-8.
defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in
Hey,
the
look,
open
Kyrie
field, he was
jealous is
making people
starting.
miss,
Fuck
breaking
yeah.
tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see
And
something
these
else
dickheads
that we
ran a
haven't
fucking
seen
Mike
before
Bobo play to
because
start the
of this
game. I
guy's
hate it.
unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him.
Oh, yeah, I can't
That
give it
will
away.
be the main
Wanted to watch
focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He
Might have a chance. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start
we score a
fast and they want to
touchdown already?
establish the run game. That is exactly what you
you
did.
don't
First
hear.
drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run,
I say, oh,
setting the
hell no. I
tone for this
started off with
football.
a bubble screen. That
And
bubble
the
screen gonna turn into a
PAT makes it
touchdown.
7-0. Only took 2 plays to find
Oh,
the end
hell
zone
no.
on
You
that
let
drive,
him
and
run it like
gashing
that?
them on the touchdown run finished it off. Returner's going to
Who
try to
was that
see
who
what he
ran
can
it?
get.
Just took
And
it.
a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week
Ooh, Jerry, I
rears
wish
its
we would have
head
seen
and
y'all
wreaks
this year.
havoc
Ooh.
again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered,
Yeah, we're
ISO.
going to have to
These
because you
two
ain't
were
going to get
simply
away with what you think
unstoppable.
you're doing.
Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the
My
triple
prison
coverage.
squad.
I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously, a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else
No, I
beat
got
me.
Joe
Obviously, a
Joseph.
great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Unloads it left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the punt team. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dalton. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in, they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Henson. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With a first down,
Man,
they'll
go ahead
snap
and put
it from
in
the
Drew
32.
Chokum, man. Y'all playing.
They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires it down the seam. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Off play action on first down. Gets away. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Scanning the field is Henson. Escapes the pressure to his right. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McGarry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first
They're
down.
gonna kidnap my daughter.
It's
Put
3rd
her
and
life in
5.
danger. And then say you need me and my daughter need me.
They'll send the
And y'all
tight
need
end
me
in
to save
motion.
my daughter.
Running
Y'all put my daughter
inside.
in
It's
application.
Dalton. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Powers through the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say, thank you very much. With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dalton. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. The run inside. It's Rivera. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
Soundbar back up.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Optical in. Auxiliary in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
With thousands of personalities.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carter. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
No.
Forward and finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Okay, there's something wrong with you.
They'll run play action. He misses this man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Dropping back, it's Carter. Fires to the big fella. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And down he goes. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. The throw. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's second and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll get a fresh send down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Henson. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback, you don't stare the guy down and tip off
Maybe a crease. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Shout to the 6 in the stream.
Dumps it off in the flats. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Sweet cut there. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Got a man, it's Wells.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Works the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's picked off and another empty drive. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the air on first down.
No pass rush.
Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Terry, we gotta catch
Couldn't
that.
make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Maybe hold him
In
till
football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick.
Going for it all.
Good knockout.
And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Great.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
We're just losing because it's cold.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Complete. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moffitt.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Carter. Swings it out to the flat. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can.
Makes a grab and room to run. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run.
No,
They
if you
got
could've,
him, and
like,
down
got
he
rid of
goes,
that, I
and
would've
what
felt
a
better
huge
about life.
sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
He almost got
Never a
blocked,
doubt.
but he made
I'll
it.
tell you, man, this kid has NFL type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
Oh, who did that? Wow.
Set to get this low. The returner will field it and bring it back.
That was a
Nice
slow-ass
job by
juke
the
move, and
kickoff
you just
team.
got
Everybody
fucked
stayed in
up.
their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
Shout out
Wants
to
to
the
throw.
six still
It's
watching.
Henson.
Get to him.
Pressure's there, and he gets
Quit
rid of it.
rushing him.
Not
Wow.
much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They make the play, force a 4th down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Punt is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. No chance to run, but still a good gain. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's downs. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged on the outside. It's Wells. And how easy was that for this offense? Tight end just wide open on the outside.
And Reese, one thing, I know this defense is concerned with all the speed offensively they've got at the wideout
Make it
position.
for
But you
53,
can't
but miss
forget
from
about
50.
the tight end. There's no way that guy should be that wide open on the perimeter of the field.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the number 11 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Orange, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. The victory closes the chapter on a 5-7 regular season. Disappointing, but those seniors go out with a victory. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word.
Thank you.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, catching up with Coach at the half, one of the things he told me was they have not had enough possessions to get into a rhythm. He said that defense has been terrific. Their ability to run the clock, run the ball has changed the course of this game. Now to start the third quarter, they have the ball and an opportunity. It is crucial that they extend this drive, get some plays, and really try to get back in this thing right now. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looking for a man. It's Carter. Quarterback extends the play. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations.
Now, wait just a second here.
are we
I don't see the
doing?
kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Quarterback decides, let's think this 4th down play over, and he calls a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one splits the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Running inside, it's Dalton. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Henson. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return towards midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the right.
Who are you throwing?
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the 3rd quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
And you
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
God, I can't wait to see what our quarterback room looks like next year with these 2 freshmen.
Takes a handoff. It's Dalton. There's a crease.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like they keep giving it to him and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they get
turning it on, makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of minutes.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Takes a handoff, and he's going right.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Carter.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long. And I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Dalton. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Makes a man miss. Got a little grass. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point was good. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Carter. With the catch, it's Downs. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The run inside. It's Dalton. Got enough for the first. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill at running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive play.
Oh, he's got some space. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Dalton. Defense comes up with a stop, but not the...
Yeah, go ahead and just send him out of here. We scored a touchdown when I started simming.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find